Stock market. This stock jumped over 12% within 1 week. And I'm going to talk about 8 stocks to watch for this week and which are my favorites. Welcome to World Traveling Stock Investor and Option Trader channel. So last Friday, within 1 day, I made over 1,400. And from July 14 to 17, 4 days, 20 days, I made over 2,349. And plus, if we look at the 2 weeks, so 10 trading days, it's over 9,000. So it's about 1,000 every day, right? 1,000 daily. Of course, there is a Saturday, Sunday, so you need to exclude that. So those are stock market close days. So this is not a financial advice. This is educational only, and investing and trading involve risk, and most people do not get this result, and most people do not work hard. So if you are the type of person who work really hard, and subscribe to the channel. So let's go to S&P 500. And S&P 500 down 1% on Friday, but if we look at the past 5 days, it's down. So there's something definitely going on. But we still have year-to-date S&P 500 up 8.74%. But if we look at the 5 years period, 69.04%. So most beginners, when they look at this drop, like crash, they think, oh, I'm so lucky I don't invest in stock market. I'm so lucky that I don't touch stock at all. But if you look at it, even if you buy it at the top right here, yeah, the stock market went down for a few months, hey, you're still better off after 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years, right? Look at this, the same thing year to date. Oh, it dropped. Oh, I'm so lucky I didn't invest in the stock market. But even if you invest at the top right here, after, this is May, after 5 months, you're already making money, right? After 4 months, so April 15. So that's why it's very important. Time in the market is more important time in the market. It's better to stay in the market, and even if at the top, if we hold the great stocks long term, they tend to recover. But if you buy bad stocks, it doesn't matter when you get it. Most of it is going to drop. So let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq dropped 1.4% on Friday. And the past 5 days, it dropped 2.18%, and year to date, it's still up. And 5 year, it's still up. Similar, drop, up, drop, up. Stock market doesn't go up straight. So it's wave up, wave down. It always goes up and down. Very, very usual for this to happen. But year to date, still better than real estate. If you invest in real estate, you need to hold it for 1 year to get a return like this. And Dow Jones down 0.77%. 5 days, the past 5 days down 1.01%. And year to date, it's up 7.78%. 5 year, 48.73%. It's up. See? So what happened last week? Core CPI came in lower than expected, and PPI also came in lower than expected, but still stock market went down because US and Euro war, right? Because investors are afraid about inflation coming back and interest rate going up. In future, stock market is always about future. These data are the past data. Yeah, they help a little bit. The stock market went up a little bit on these days, but they always look at the future investor. Okay. So common market, if you want to know my market updates and market insight, so I'm gonna give you emails as my gift. And let's look at JP Morgan. Yeah, JP Morgan the past 5 days up. Financial is up this year to date 4.8%. BSE up 2.03% year to date. It's up 9.51%. ASML is down. Even though they reported great earnings, they beat. So stay down. Year to date, it's up better than financial. That's why I prefer to invest in technology, right? I don't really like investing in the bank. But there may be exception. If they just way and value, yes, I may like to invest in the bank. And year to date, 50.16%. Johnson & Johnson down the past 5 days after earnings report. And this one is 12.91% up, right? The past 5 days. Hey, something's definitely happening because they beat and raise. They beat and raise their earnings. Hey, you see those simple manufacturer, simple business, toiletry business, they still can make money. They still can make money. And next one, I like to get back in TSM. I sold it around 434, 440. So now it's 398.378. I really like to get back in. They beat and raise, but then they're gonna spend more capex to increase their capacity because there's so much AI demand. So that's why stock went down a little bit. United Healthcare, yeah, it went up after earnings, but after that it dropped a little bit. And Netflix, the past 5 days, look at this, 7.13%. Netflix is down, 7.153% the past 5 days. But one day, it tend to go one up. It dropped one up. So this week we're gonna have quiet week. Only PMI report, jobless claims. It's gonna be quiet, and because the only things that's going to be making noise is the U.S.-Iran war. Right? The Iran and U.S. Their war is getting worse. So depending on the news, I think the stock market is already a little bit desensitized to the war news. You know what? It's just part of the life. We just have to live on. So the stock market may not drop as much as the past 3 or 4 months because of the war. Stock number 8, Alphabet is gonna be reporting earnings. So I'm probably interested in Alphabet, right? Because I own Alphabet, I may probably add more Alphabet. Year to date, it's up 10.03%. Remember, this Google was down initially because investors thought, Google's gonna miss out. They're gonna lose to ChatGPT. But then they did something incredible. So it turned around like this. So very normal for the small dip. So yeah, but it's already quite big now, 4.22 trillion Google. So it may not go up so much. It may just be, just up and down. But I think Google has quite a big potential to go up more. That's my opinion, okay, professional opinion. And next one is Tesla. Year to date, that down 13.06%. And the past 5 years, it doesn't beat S&P 500. Google, it beat S&P 500 the past 5 years, 160.71%. Because if you look at S&P 500, S&P 500 is like 69%, right? 69% the past 5 years. So any stock that's above 69% gain over the past 5 years, it get my attention. It's my first criteria looking at investing in a stock. Okay, Tesla, no. And next one, GE Vernova. Yeah, I like this stock. So you see, 1 year to date is up 55.67%. 5 year, look at this. 673%. So it's about 8 times the money. So I really like to get it at around maybe 700, 800. If it gets to 700, 800, that would be great. So it used to hit to 867, right? So it's only about 284 billion market cap. So yeah, this could probably run some more. And next one, Texas Instruments, 60%. 5 year, it doesn't beat S&P 500, so I'm not interested. So this is a chip stock, but it's an analog chip, so it's not so related to AI. So that's why, even though it up the past 5 years, it's been flat. People buy it probably for dividends. Next one, RDS Radiant. This is a weapon manufacturer, so I'm interested in buying it, but only if it's undervalued. 125.51% is up. Look at this, Radiant Technology. Look at that. So I'm waiting. If it hits around, I would say Year to date 175, 150. I would say, if personally, I would like to get it around 150, right? 150 around here, right here. 178. This one is another support, 157. Another support level, right here, 150. Yeah, 150 will be like really good, really good. Next one, Intel, year to date, 95, 141.34% up. No, not bad. And 5 year, it doesn't beat, it beat S&P 500, barely beat S&P 500. So in my opinion, it's not a good company. So I'm not going to touch Intel. So even though there is a hype. Next one, LMT. LMT year to date only up 2.25%. It doesn't beat S&P 500, but it's good for trading. So if it hit around 400, I'm really interested to get in 400. You see, you just get it at 400, you just sell it at 600, another at 646. Simple, right? Of course, this is not financial advice. American Express, 4.6% down. 5 year, it beat S&P 500. I used to own this. Then after that, I sold it. So I may not get back in again in American Express. So which stock do I like the most? I like Alphabet, GE Vernova, and possibly Radiance, RDS. So yeah, GE Vernova is the one that I really like to get into. So which stock do you like the most? Comment down below. If you want to learn more, go to Master Risk Stock Option Crypto, and there's a playlist. You can watch the video. If you have any questions, comment down below. I will see you in the next video.